Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to import all this data into our offer letter. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to use mail merge to complete this task. So the first thing that we're going to have to do so that we can find our particular list is what we want to do is once we have this finished product, we want to basically just go ahead and we want to move this list into a brand new book. Okay, and you can do it as a create a copy or however you want to do it, but basically give us just a brand new book where there's no other information in there. And then you'll want to save this into the Dropbox. And within the Dropbox we see that, and we're going to go over the organization of our Dropbox, but essentially what we have is we have our main folder, the Land Experts 1, County Tax List, North Carolina, because we are in Buncombe County, North Carolina, and we're going to go to Finished Lists. So we're going to go ahead and this list is going to be named whatever the date is that we completed this list. We're going to put that there, and it's going to be for Buncombe County, North Carolina, and you can put scrubbed or finished or whatever you want to put there, but that's basically what it's going to be. So scrubbed is fine, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and save that list into that location so we know where to find it, and we know that we're dealing with the right list when we do our mail merge. So now that we've done that, we have our list in a brand new workbook with no other information within this particular workbook. What we're going to do is we're going to look at our letter, and we're going to go ahead and do the mail merge for this letter. So for this letter, what we're going to do, and you'll want to go, if you're not familiar with mail merge, you want to go on YouTube and find mail merge, the process for mail merge for your version of Office. Every version of Office is a little bit different, and this may be a little bit different process for whatever version you're running on your computer. So what we'll do is we go to Create New, and this is a form letter. So we're going to choose Form Letter. Now the next thing it wants us to do is it wants us to go ahead and choose our data source. So we'll go ahead and open an existing data source, and we'll come into our Dropbox, and we'll go to where we saved our list. And sometimes it'll pop up this box. That's fine. You just push OK. And what it'll do is it'll pop up you want to choose the sheet. So we only have one sheet, entire workbook, OK. And then what it'll do is it'll pop up all of the different fields that you see across this top line right here. So once it gets finished importing this data source into mail merge, as you can see it now, it pops up all of this stuff from the column headings over here on your document. And what we'll do is we're going to match these data sources up with our letter. So all we have to do is basically we'll drag our reference number and put it right where our reference number goes. Our PIN number is going to go where our PIN number goes. Legal description, we went through and actually found a legal description. This one, generally you'll want the legal description all in one cell. But for this particular one, is what we'll have to do is we'll have to actually go and put each individual item, put a space in between them, and we'll have to do it this way manually. We'll not go through that whole thing. And then the next thing, since we don't have our offer amount formatted with a $sign, the next thing that we'll do is we'll go ahead, put a $sign, and go ahead and stick our offer amount in there. Now there's also not, normally what you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead, when you format this, is you'll just format that for currency so that we have, $sign and cents. So we'll go ahead and put that into our mail merge, but for the future, you'll just want to go ahead and format that correctly so that you don't have to put this stuff in here. The next step you'll do is there's two options. You can go ahead and just merge this into a new document and save it, or you can just preview it. So when we click preview, we can see that now our information is in there. So Buncombe, North Carolina is our reference number. Our parcel number is there, our legal description is here, and our purchase offer is set up within our document. We can actually go and scroll through these in preview mode and see as many of these as we want to check to see if our mail merge was completed properly. Once we're satisfied with the results that mail merge produced for us, is we're going to save this into a new document. So we'll go ahead and do the merge into a new document. What it'll do is it'll go ahead and produce the individual pages that we can then print out from our office. You can see it's still working. There's about 1,600 pages that it's producing right now. Okay, now once it's done, we'll go ahead and close this mail merge, and we're going to save this document. So we'll just do a save as. We'll go back into our county lists in North Carolina, and we see this folder titled Completed Mail Merges. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and we'll name this Buncombe County, North Carolina. We'll go ahead and put a date on here too. So we completed this mail merge on the 6th. And we'll just put something to that effect. Something standardized, the date, the county, state, and then we'll just put mail merge. And we'll go ahead and click save. That's basically it.